This story is more about when I realized that my husband didn't care about me the way I needed to be cared about. I went for a run in the morning, and was likely dehydrated. As soon as I got home, I was in the thick of the hustle and bustle of getting the kids ready for school. I bent over to tie my 7-year-old's shoe when my 4-year-old climbed on my back. My youngest loves for me to stand with him holding on, and so I stood up quickly to his squeals of delight. Immediately, I knew I had made a mistake as the edges of my vision started to darken. I was able to blurt, "I'm going to pass out," before intentionally getting closer to the floor by laying down. Despite this, I still passed out and awoke to my daughter patting my cheek and putting pieces of pineapple into my mouth. My husband was on the other side of the island in the kitchen telling my son to get his backpack in the car and get going. He followed my son out to the garage. I lay on the floor for a few minutes, kissed my daughter and hugged her. Incredulous that my husband and partner of almost 20 years didn't think he needed to come and check on me. I asked him why he was so unconcerned. Apparently, when I regained consciousness, I told him I stood up too quickly. My husband stated that since I was a physician, he trusted my reasoning. He also said he would have been more worried, had I not be talking and stuff. There were numerous episodes previous to this that let me know he was not the most invested partner. But this was the nail in the coffin to let me know that he could never love me in the ways I needed to be loved. The moral of the story? Listen close, kiddies, so as to save yourself 20 years of wasted time and avoid reproducing with someone that is a poor match. Watch how he treats you in the beginning. After 4 months of dating, there was an episode of him not showing up, literally and figuratively. Our subsequent relationship has been punctuated by disappointments and non-involvement in key aspects of life. The beginning of a relationship is a honeymoon time. If his behavior is bad, then it's not getting better. You deserve better. If you can't get better from another human being, be alone. It beats having a shitty partner. My self-esteem was so low. I'm kind, smart and fun to be with. I'm not hard on the eyes. These are facts. But at 20 I thought no one else would want me. I'm not blowing fairytale dust saying everyone deserves the best. But everyone has the option to not put up with what they don't want, even if it means being alone. A nice man is not necessarily a good man. He is almost always polite and courteous. In the exchange above, he stated his thoughts and got in his vehicle and drove off to work. Not yelling and not having evil intent, both are signs of nice man. But a good man would have taken the 3 steps around the island to check on his wife.